ColinsClub here.
That's a pretty good intro with a mouth guard in your mouth. Well, listen, folks, this is what we're up to today. We are going to do a review of the SISU mouth guard. Now, what's special about this mouth guard is it's made to fit over your braces. Now, he has braces on the top, and we've been using that mouth guard for about 2 weeks now. We wanted to make sure if we did a review on this mouth guard, because we've done others, that it really works and he really likes it. And I'll tell you what, just like it says on the package, talk, breathe, drink. When he's running up and down the court, he can breathe a lot better now. He can talk to me or talk to his teammates clearer, and he can go up, take his water bottle and squeeze it in his mouth. Now, other mouth guards, you know, without braces, he's done over the years in football and soccer and basketball, and they're the big ones. You just put in boiling water and pop it in your mouth, and you know, you create a suction and it's good. Well, when you have braces, for those of you that know or are going to get them, it's really difficult. And when you use the bigger size mouth guards, you know, he's had one for the last month and it works great and the protection's good, but he was having a tough time breathing and he could not talk. He was running up and down the court with it hanging out of his mouth. A couple times it fell out onto the court while he was playing. It was actually pretty funny. So this mouth guard also, you can remold this up to 20 times. So with braces, when he goes in to get his brackets and wires adjusted, the mouth guard won't fit anymore, right? Well, guess what? We can take this mouth guard, we're going to leave this one in the package, we're going to take that one out, and we've already remolded it 3 times, okay, to fit his teeth. He's saying it's starting to get a little tight again. So we're going to use this one again and remold it for the 4th time to show you all how incredible this is. Now let's get into the steps on how to actually put this mouth guard over your braces. Now folks, the steps of this are very in-depth and a little deeper than normal mouth guards, so you're going to have to follow these directions. In the description of the video below, I'm going to put links to get these directions. I'm going to put a link to a video done by an orthodontist putting this mouth guard on a patient with braces. They make it look easy, but believe me, when you get this down and you do this, like Colin and I did with this one, once you have it done, you are going to appreciate this mouth guard more than any other because it's so thin, you can talk, you can breathe, you can drink. So this is what you're going to need. Like I said, links in the description below. Even if you want to pick yourself up one, I'll put a link to how to do that. So here's the boiling water we're going to need. Here's the directions. This mouth guard we're not going to use because we can remold this one, 4th time, so we'll have 16 more after that. Now you're going to need aluminum foil. You're going to have aluminum foil 4 inches long by 1 inch wide. This I'm going to actually put over Colin's braces and mold it around it. Why? Is because the material that this is made out of, when you put this over the braces and mold it without aluminum foil, a barrier in between it, you can use dental wax or aluminum foil. We found aluminum foil is easier. Once you put this over there, if you don't use the aluminum foil, when you go to remove this mouth guard from your teeth, it will stick to the brackets or loop around them and you'll have a tough time getting them off. You may even pull the brackets off. So follow these directions. Like I said, we found it easier to do aluminum foil, so we're going to go that route. So one other thing we want to say is anybody that's going to use this age 7 and up, you got to get the adult size. Why? It's common sense. If you don't have braces, you can use the junior size. But if you have braces, you need a bigger mouth guard to fit over your teeth and the braces. So make sure you get the adult size, all right? All this will be listed in the links below. I don't mean to keep repeating myself on that, but you got to really watch the video and follow. All right, so here we go. Use the right size right here. It says ages 7 and up must use adult size SISU Aero Guard or Max Guard. You must use a barrier between the brackets and the guard, like we said. When you put it in the hot water, the hard polymer SISU is made of will become soft and pliable. In this state, the mouth guard can bond with the dental brackets, like we were saying. That's why we're going to use that. You should work with a dental professional. Yeah, you can bring this to your dentist. There's something in the link you can print out and bring to your orthodontist if you want to try and have them apply it, but we're going to do this ourselves. And as your teeth shift, you should refit the guard. So like we said, you can do it up to 20 times. This will be the 4th time we're doing the blue one. If you have any questions, they leave a number and all that. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to boil the water. We're going to get everything set. Once the water's boiled, I'm going to drop this in there. I'll show you. It's going to flatten back out. And we're going to put this over Colin's braces and brackets and get this show on the road. Now that the water has come to a boil, we want to turn it off and let it cool down to the right temperature like it says in the directions. You don't want to put the mouth guard right in there either while it's boiling or right after it's boiling because it's got to be a certain temperature. We're going to also use something to put the mouth guard in there. You don't want to lay it in there and let it sit on the bottom of the hot pan or the hot metal. So while that cools down, I'm going to shut it off, let that cool down for a little bit. We'll put the mouth guard in there, and then I got to get the 4 inch by 1 inch piece of aluminum foil and wrap this around Colin's braces before we put the mouth guard and mold it around there. Okay, so the water has cooled down some. We're going to put this mouth guard in there. Remember, this is the 4th time that this one's going to be molded. Now that should flatten right out, okay? We're going to leave that in there. We're going to go like this. And then I'm going to get this piece of aluminum foil. There it goes. It's flattening out. And I'm going to put this over Colin's braces. All right, folks. The mouth guard is in there. Don't try and be perfect with this aluminum foil on the braces either. Just do it as good as you can. You ready? Open up. So we're going to go like that. We're going to put this right around there. How you doing, boy?
Hi.
I got to stick my fingers in his mouth.
Are they clean?
They are clean.
Good.
I just came out of the bathroom.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Just, hey, open up, open up. Now, folks, it's a little, I know this might be a little discomforting and stuff, but it does, like we said, if you have braces, once this is done, you're going to appreciate this mouth guard. Okay, now, take this mouth guard out of here. Oh, hold on one second. Let me get something just to put it on. So we'll take this mouth guard out of here. See how it flattened out? Shake this off. Woohoo! I should have waited a little bit longer. All right, we got this. Utsamata, hey, Utsamata for you. We're making, all right, here we go. Now we're gonna get this in there, and you know, it might take you a couple tries. Go ahead and bite down. And then, can you mold that? Can you do it like you did last time? And make sure you push the front so it doesn't push out. Yeah, there you go. And remember, you gotta put it over your teeth, bite down, push up with your tongue, and create a vacuum and suck in to have that go around your teeth really good. Now, it might be better to let your child or whoever is wearing the mouth guard to mold it while they're doing it, because if I get my fingers in there, they might get in the way. Is everything working? You think it's working all right?
Uh-huh.
All right, so leave it in there for 30 seconds, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run it under cold water. Okay, folks, 30 seconds has gone by. Now, how's that feel?
Good.
All right, so you push it against your teeth, you were sucking in and creating a vacuum. All right, go ahead and remove it easily, though. And remember, the aluminum foil, you're gonna throw that away. Okay, let's take a look. So we got this. Now we're going to run this under cold water. And there you go, see? That's the 4th time we molded. Now go ahead and put this over your teeth. Put that in there and let's see how it goes. Give us a big smile. Wow. Okay, say something. Say,
Hi, how you doing?
Say I love playing basketball.
I love playing basketball.
Look at that. Voila, folks. There you go. Now, the true test is, let's take him. He's got basketball practice tonight. So let's go to the basketball courts and we'll follow him around in practice and see how it is breathing and all that. But as you can already tell, if you can talk clearly, then you definitely know you can breathe a lot better.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, ColinsClub here.
All right, man. You just practiced for an hour and a half. How was that mouthpiece?
Amazing. I can breathe, I can talk, I can drink without taking it out.
It didn't fall out on the cart. Did you feel like, was it uncomfortable? All right, good. Let's go. So there you have it, folks, the SISU mouth guard that fits over your braces. We want to thank SISU for sending us 2 of these to give it a try. The blue one you saw us mold in the video, and that Colin's been wearing a lot, and this red one here. Also, don't make the same mistakes that Colin and I made. Once Colin got braces on his upper teeth, we went around to all the local stores and sports stores and department stores looking for mouth guards that will fit over his braces. Well, we picked the SISU up many times and had it in our hands, and we put it back on the hook. And we went with the old school, old-fashioned, real thick, bulky ones. We should have stuck with this one because we looked at it and we're like, how does this thing work? It's so thin. What's it made out of? How'd he mold it around his teeth? Well, how wrong we were. When we went with the big, bulky ones that I used to use when I was a kid, that's just the mentality I had, all right? They worked, so let's stick with them. But change is good because the one he's been using that was really thick and bulky, yes, it provided protection, but he was having a tough time breathing. He was keeping it out of his mouth, running up and down the court. In the middle of games, it fell out of his mouth, hit the court. I mean, it was kind of funny, but I was like, oh my gosh, if he gets hit with an elbow in the face, it's going to be hanging out of his mouth. All you need is a real thin barrier between your cheek and the brackets on your teeth so you don't get cut. And this provides that. And you saw how hard it is. Once we molded it, ran it under the cold water, and I tapped it on the sink, you heard how hard it was. So definitely pick one of these up for yourselves. We want to thank you all for watching this. I'm going to put tons of links down below to where you can watch videos on how it's professionally put on by an orthodontist or how we did it. You can also, I'm going to put a link where you can go and click on and pick one of these up for yourselves and have it sent to your house. Like we said, folks, absolutely incredible. And how do I know that it's working great for him? Well, he's been wearing it to the local basketball court to practice with his friends. And he never did that with his old mouth guard. That's telling me it's not uncomfortable for him. That means that he can talk, breathe, and drink better. And the other night when he had basketball practice, I didn't film his practice because that was an actual tryout for a team he's trying to get on. I didn't want to make him any more nervous by following him around with the camera. So we will have more highlights coming up. We're waiting to hear from the coach to see if he made that team. And once he does, or if he doesn't, we're going to get him into another league, but we're going to have more basketball highlights coming up where he'll be wearing the blue one or this one in his mouth. And I'm telling you, like I said before, don't make the same mistake we made when we picked this up off the hook in all those stores and put it back on thinking, nah, that thing can't work. Thank you, SISU, for sending us to and proving us wrong. And until next time, everybody, have a great day. Want to see more videos like this? Then click right here. Have a little sister who loves princesses? Then by clicking right here, go check out ColinsClub. And if you want to be notified every time we put up a new video, when you click right here and subscribe to us, click that notification bell. And always remember, give more love, get more love. ColinsClub.